Hey guys, Anarchy here with another video. Today's topic is going to be on a different way to hit Mirage B, but it's a very standard way to hit this site. You can totally use this as your default take if you're a team. It's just a different way of going about things, right? So this is a little bit of a smoke execute. You're only going to need 2 smokes though, so it's pretty economical. First one, you hug this wall until this disappears. Right there it disappears, and you aim at this corner, aim a little bit to the right. You need to aim to the right, otherwise you'll hit the skybox. Second smoke, you go here, and you aim at this in a straight line up and up and up until you get in the middle of this thing and that thing, which is the same thing as that brown spot, just like so. So the first smoke will land here, and the second smoke will land just here. What these smokes do is they cut the bench player. Let me refresh this one. They cut anyone playing bench or on site. They cut their vision away to see catwalk, right? Same thing with catwalk. Catwalk is totally cut off from seeing anyone on the site or pushing towards cat side or bench side. So we take advantage of this by throwing these 2 smokes, have some flashes out for our teammates. I'll show the flashes in a second, but the main idea is you just get them outside of the window, and you're gonna have your first 2 players, your entry fraggers, jump straight out the window with a flash, right? This flash will blind off catwalk. You throw it just like so, and just aim at the window, run and throw, right? Pops just under the window for catwalk, so your 2 first players can jump out the window with this smoke down, and with that smoke down, they can jump out. One player is going to go towards the left, kill anyone on close cat. One player is going to jump out and go towards the right. Imagine these smokes are still down. Let me just throw them. Right. And you have an easy 2v1 for the player catwalk, who's also blind with these flashes, unless he played anti-flash, in which case it doesn't matter. You still have 2 players killing him. Right. Immediately afterwards, this player here is going to push straight towards back sight. He can go through the smokes if he wants, whatever, as long as he's pushing towards back sight. And the player on catwalk will immediately post up on that same angle, right? The other 3 players, what they're going to be doing is, ideally you'll have an opper who will come here and he'll just post up for market, kill any quick rotators. Very often there's a guy in window or in jungle who can quickly rotate. Once you kill that guy, or you just post up and you make sure he's not quick on the rotate, you know you're only fighting 2 players in the site. Cat's very easy to kill. The only other player we have to worry about is a player towards bench or back sight. So our final 2 players are going to be dealing with that. They're going to be going with the flashes as well. They're going to be pushing out like this, and ideally you will have one player with a Molotov. This is not necessary for the strategy, but extremely helpful. Throwing a Molotov just like so for bench, right? That makes everything so much easier. It's not even specific to the strat. It's just a really useful molly, right? These 2 players are going to be pushing out and trading towards back sight. They can play it really slow though. If you know there's a player bench, you don't even have to peek, right? You just wait for cat to die. You can honestly even just jump out and end up planting here in the smoke, and only have one player. Just make sure he doesn't push through the smokes and keep tabs on him like this, right? You don't need to play it fast as these 2 guys, right? If you find out he's back sight, you want to just come out and fight him together, because you can have one player come out and another player come out just behind him and immediately trade towards back sight, and your teammate's cat can trade back sight. Ideally the second sight player will be at back sight. Very easy to win in that case. If he's bench, the Molotov will fuck his shit up and make his life terrible. You just drop down, clear forest, and then one player flanks this side, the other player will flank this side and clear out sight like that. And then the ideal plant for this situation, once the site's clear, is you plant here. That way anyone who's left behind in apps, which is your opper posted up like this, or a player on cat, can both see that bomb, right? I can see that location from cat, my teammate can see that location here, and if you have a teammate alive on bench, he can also see the bomb. It's the best plant spot on this site, right? The best general plant spot. Sometimes it's better to do it, but whatever, I'm not talking about this shit, right? Now a couple things can go wrong with this strategy. If there's one player back sight and there's one player bench, right? This player can just hide from the flashes just by hugging the wall or something like that, get an easy pick on one of these players jumping out, and then just play here, right? And all of a sudden, the strat is a lot more difficult to execute because one of your cat players just went down. It's not the worst thing in the world. You can probably win from that situation, but to make it even better for yourself, there's a couple really good flashes you can do. If you know there's no one on cat, and there's one back sight, that final player is either on site somewhere, van, or bench, right? So he's not on cat. You know cat's clear. What you can do, throw a flash like this and push with it off the wall like so. And what it does is it pops under the window so you don't get blinded, but anyone on back sight will be blinded, right? You still have one player left on catwalk. With that flash, he'll just push through the smoke, right? With these smokes down, instead of wrapping the site, which this guy is very, very aware of since he just killed one player jumping out of the window, he's going to be either like this, in which case the flash won't do shit, but since you push through the smoke and you have players posted up on this angle, you have a really good 2v1 on this player. If he's playing towards here, that flash will blind his shit, player pushing through the smoke will easily get the kill, and now everything is so much smoother. Since you Molotov'd out bench and you threw that flash, if there's a guy Van, easy pickings, you trade him. If there's a guy bench, he's running for his life and he's about to die, very, very easy, right? And like I said, you plant here, okay? Other things you can do that really make things easier, you can throw a smoke for market, like so, and now you can have 3 players push towards the site. Right? The reason why we posted it up on market is to get an easy kill, but if we don't have that AWPer or something, or we just want to have 3 players push towards backside, because we know there's a lot of people there, that smoke can help your teammates on cat not get killed from market since you're not actually watching it, right? It also changes up the dynamic as well by throwing the smoke from here, get here, crouch, and then just aim just to the right of this corner. That will smoke right here, right? So anyone in market can't pick you. It's also a nice addition to the execute, and it means this player doesn't have to post up anymore, right? This guy can watch like this to make sure anyone's pushing, or no one pushes through the smoke, or he can go help out to kill people towards bench, right? He's very, very flexible, and with that smoke combined with these two, these players have a hell of an easy time killing catwalk, and then immediately trading backside, right? So those are just a couple ways you can mix it up. You don't need those. The core idea is smoke that, throw flashes. First one, get in this corner. Aim in the middle of this box, run and throw. Second one, you just throw it off the window like so. And then bam. Push 2 players out towards cat. Push the rest of them over here. Have an op posted up like this, or you smoke that. Pretty simple. Anyways, guys, it's been long enough. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. Thanks for everything. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.